Hey, it's Danny Tato. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Going Medieval. We just started our little settlement here of Tato's Town. We got a couple houses, some religious areas, and a stockpile warehouse kind of place. But you'll notice, I mentioned this before, sometimes these orange icons will pop up, the exclamation point. There's a couple over here. That's when you don't have enough of a material to build that section. And so that's what we're going to start off with here, is making sure we get some wood, because we are quite short on it right now. And again, I like to leave patches of wood sometime, but like, man, you need so much wood at the beginning before you move on to like limestone and stuff. So I'm just going to set a bunch to be cut down. And I know it's going to kind of clear things out, and I hate doing that, but that's just the way it is. And we're going to get that done. We also queued up some collecting of some food. We have some mushrooms and some berries here. These are red currants, I believe. So we'll get that moving and keep things moving on. Move to speed 2. Let's turn on the roofs for a little bit. You'll notice here, remember I was clicking and kind of changing the way material looks. So I want the sideways look for the sides, the top section. Also, sometimes changing the corner of these to like this can look kind of good. I think I'll just go with it for the sake of it while we're chopping down some wood. And again, it's kind of nice you can change the look of things without having to mess with like the materials or rebuild sections or anything like that. Again, it has no value change at all in any way. So like you could, I could change this to, what are they calling this? Like stone or whatever, but it doesn't do anything. So we'll just leave it. Keep the same look for now. We'll play with that later. Is that some clay? Yeah, so we'll allow that to be collected. All right, so we are chopping some things down. You can see now all those orange warnings have gone away. I'm gonna turn the roofs off again just because it's easier. And let's build our production building for when our warehouse is done. Again, we like it close to our warehouse, just so we have access to materials when needed. And move up a little bit. Alright, do that. Let's get definitely a door here, and then we'll do a door on the side here, so we have access this way. And then we'll do a few windows. Probably too many windows, but that's fine. We'll be okay. And get our roof set up, and there we go. Research table missing, I'm aware. This is where it's going to go. So let's go ahead and actually place it. So we have our research table. Research is pretty interesting in this game. It's a little bit different than most games you might play in this genre. At the research table, you can queue up a job that is, I think, just writing. And basically, you're writing down all the knowledge you have, and therefore kind of gaining new insights. And then it creates actual books. And when you do research, which I can't access yet until we build the research table, but when you look at it, the research tree, you research things by having enough books. You spend those books. Now, those books never go away. You actually store them, so they're real, actual items. And if they get destroyed, you may lose knowledge. I believe how it works. I'll forbid that. So that's a big thing. So you want to make sure you store your books in a smart way. You eventually can unlock like little bookshelves and things, but you may want to even like kind of store them away, like almost like a currency, because that is a thing. So it's pretty cool. But we'll look at that once we get this actually built. We did build a campfire, and I'm going to go ahead and queue up both of these. We'll set that to 10, and we'll set this to... I'm leaving it at 10 too, and just see what happens. We do need to build a pen for our goats here. This might... maybe back here. Be a good area. Let's queue that up too. What is it under? Here. Pets. We'll do it like, I guess, kind of longer. What is happening? Cancel. Alright, try that again. You can change the direction after the fact, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. And then you'll see how you kind of have to mess with the corners a little bit. It's a little janky. But it's the way it is, and I'll show you how you can kind of fix it. Let's just get our wicker gate going. Let's put it over here close to the stockpile as we get the autosave going. And then you have a pen marker just so the game realizes this is actually a pen, and they'll start putting people in here. We're also going to put a trough that we can refill pretty easily because it'll be next to the gate. Put the 2 there. Alright, now we got to change these things. So you just change it to a corner and then rotate it so it fits, and all these have to change manually because I'm stupid and didn't change it while I was building it. I think I could have done those all at once, but it's okay. Alright, change it and rotate. Change and rotate. Change and rotate. Alright, there we go. The music does that sometimes. It's kind of weird. I don't know if you heard it, but it kind of goes away for a second. So let's get more hay just in case we need it. And we have some hay down here we queued up as well. Let's see what I've got ripe since then. So yeah, we have a lot of harvesting to do, but we also have a lot of construction to do. So I'm going to keep the priorities as they are right now, and then we're going to change them pretty soon. Did we put the meals in here? Okay, looks like we did. That's just red currant. Oh, red currant pie. Okay, cool. So we made some pies. We sell some cabbage. But yeah, we got that notification that food reserves are low on the stockpile, but I'm pretty sure did we have a huge stockpile of things? Did we really go through all of it already? What? I find that hard to believe. Huh. Alright, well we really need to get building. Or get producing, I guess. Come on. These are herbs. Basic medicine. So that's nice. Keep those around because we will get raided soon. The first event, I believe, is hard-coded. You'll see it when it comes, but yeah, there is a pretty early raid that you have to deal with. But they give you a fair amount of time before that happens, which is nice. So, alright, our storage warehouse is just about finished. There we go. So there's your spare room. And then we should be finishing this one up. We also need to finish this up. Like we need more hay. Let me change our harvesting down one. Growing we don't care about right now, so yeah, because you actually don't start off with the farming tech unlocked. That's usually the first one you get once you build the research table. That way you can start farming, so we'll get that done. That's a pretty good motivation to get it built. A lot of games you start off with really good tech, not great tech, but enough to keep you going. And here you don't need a farm. I mean, you can hunt and you can forage a whole bunch of stuff and then cook meals out of it. But having a farm just feels a little more. You get better yield. You can make more. It also gives you seeds. Everything, if you look here, the yield when I get this, it's ripe and it doesn't have the stunted effect. So here I would get 6 actual herbs and then 2 seeds as well. So it kind of helps multiply the plants. And then some of them you can even make plots where you have them grow past ripe and they start seeding or flowering, I guess. I forgot how they word it. But basically you get only a little bit, you know, for example, cabbages, let's say, you get like 2 cabbages and then like 5 seeds or something. So you can set a plot that's meant to more like grow your seed pile, to help kind of, you know, maybe you want to expand your farming. So it's something you actually have to do and think about as you go. Otherwise, as your population grows, your food will dwindle, and you'll have to like scramble to adjust. So a couple more of these as you're building. Let's set this to speed 3 right now. Okay, so we built our research table here, and you can see I can chronicle, that's what they call it, and I'm just going to do this forever. Every time we get a chance to research, we're researching. We're not going to put a stop on it, unless we get way ahead of things, but I don't think we will. And then if we click over here, the research button is now enacted. We have our research tree, which is pretty substantial for an early access game, which is pretty cool. We're going to start with, okay, the first one is architecture, and then we're going to get agriculture after that. This unlocks wooden beams. This helps you with larger form, not always larger, but especially larger constructions. But also, if you're digging down to Z level, or above a certain level, you're going to want to use wooden beams to help support, because if you have a certain... The support system is really interesting in this game. Oh, can we get agriculture right away? Oh, we can. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so I was right. So architecture and then agriculture Agriculture gives us the ability to plant stuff. We're actually going to do that pretty much now. Should I do it in the middle? Do I have enough space? The thing is, lighting matters, so you don't want to do it in an area near buildings where it's going to be affected. That's the cloud plus the tree. Okay. Let's do it over here. It does give you the warning if you don't have enough seeds. So it looks like we have around 35 seeds. I think we have 36, but we'll just do that amount right there. And then, do I want to do... Yeah, I'm going to do some flax as well. Oh, I don't have like any seeds. Wait till I harvest some of these things, and then we'll do flax. Flax is how you get your linens, which helps you for clothes, and that's something you're going to need pretty quick, especially you want to get that before winter if you can. So we'll get that going. The support system is interesting. If something is completely supported, like a ground level, right? This tile right here is going to have a value of 4, which is the most sort of structurally sound you can have. And then it's going to drop from there. So if I build, if I have a building, a wall right here, and then I put like a floor on top of it and put a floor over here. Let me just draw this out for you because I'm not explaining it well. All right. So let's say this has 4. I can build, floors out from under that, right? This floor will have a rating, a stability rating of 4. That'll be 3, 2, 1, and then let's see if it will let me even build. It will let me. Yeah, it won't let me. It's too far from the stable structure, so this would actually collapse. If I were digging out, it's very similar in how that works. And if you go too wide, I think it's more than 6, I want to say, or something like that. It's going to collapse everything above it, which can cause huge problems if you dig underneath a building. So yeah, so it does have a stability feature. It takes a while to learn. Not very long. Easy to learn, hard to master, maybe. Alright, so he's going to be growing first, which is fine. It just sucks that the timing of that happened that way, because I want him to be harvesting here. Is there anyone else who I can set to harvest? What are you doing? You don't have, like, anything, your construction highlighted. You can harvest. Right now, I'm going to set that to 1 for you. As the sun goes down. Alright. Are you gonna go harvest now? No, you're still building this stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Merrill was the one. Okay, you're harvesting. Cool. Harvest, some of the hay. I don't need all these mushrooms. I do want all these herbs, though, because eventually I can farm them myself, and I don't have to worry about whether they grow or, if it's wintertime or something like that. But I really want her to get to the hay over here. It's called tall grass, but when you harvest it, you get hay. And then once this pen is finished, you'll see them, they'll kind of rope the 2 goats and bring them in there and start loading up their food, the troughs with food. So, but we really need that hay. Oh, no, they're sleeping. All right. Well, we'll let them sleep. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Let me see if there's any more hay nearby that I can queue up, because we don't have a ton on this map, interestingly. Autosave. I guess we'll do these just because we have them. Way to get down right there. There's not. I could build a ladder. Alright, well, there's not a ton of hay around. Okay, there's a way to get down. There's a ramp right there. You can see sometimes there's these natural ramps. Help them get up and down levels. Otherwise, I could build a ladder or a... What is it called? Wooden stair. But... whatever. Alright, they're up. They're drinking. I haven't built a table. I should probably build a table. I build it in the middle, and I'll probably put a building here too. Let's build it here, and then we're gonna put some of these wicker stools, so we have them. Getting barley from this. Okay, so that's barley. These are the flax ones, right? Yeah. Barley good is good too. Obviously, alcohol is actually a big thing. It reminds me a little bit of Dwarf Fortress. They have to have alcohol, so definitely reminiscent of that. But yeah, eventually you can ferment things, ferment different, like the berries, the red currants. You can ferment those into a wine, and all kinds of other kind of liquors, alcohol beverages. Interesting stuff. So yeah, barley is important to have around for that. Keep our harvest going. We're harvesting over here. Good. All right, we're getting the hay, so we could finish some of these. It looks like we actually did. Oh, we have 2 over here that we have to build. I can turn on the roofs again to kind of see. So again, you see when these are straight up, I just don't like the look. I'd rather it be, give it some contrast, give it some horizontal motion there. We'll keep that pattern up for a little bit until we get more materials. Start using stone at some point. I like how the water actually kind of cascades off and then actually drips down on the roof. Nice little details. Well, those are nice things always to see in games. Alright, turn off the roofs here. Alright, more drinking going on. I want this roof to be finished so I can feel happy about that. And then, build a butcher's table over here. Let's see, let's put it back like this. And what I'll do is I saw a deer somewhere over here. Because I thought I did. Lone Traveler. Ranging Hawker empties their pack, spreading a selection of oddments on a linen cloth on the ground. I buy and sell things that take my fancy on the road, they say, with a crooked smile. Take a look if you like. Alright, so as the merchant is coming by, we'll wait for him to get close to our settlement. I don't see... I thought it was right around here. Maybe the wolf ate it. But yeah, sometimes you'll see these deer that just die. And they're just on the ground, and then you can butcher them. Obviously, you can hunt them as well. Well, we're not going there yet. Let's see if our merchant wants to show up. Alright, we did some research so far, which is good. We're actually having the time to do that. I do want to build one more building here around where we eat, just so in times like this when it's raining, or obviously in the winter when it's cold, we don't have to sit in the cold or sit in the rain while we're eating. So, alright, where is this merchant? There he is. Who is our best food trap? 8. 21. Whoa, that is awesome. Alright, do your thing. Barter. Let's see, we definitely need some things. We'll see what he's offering here. There we go. Alright, so we are on this side. Carl Freeman is on this side. Alright, so he's selling alcohol. There's a lot of money for that. We have some ale. We're going to keep our ale. They have barley. I guess our barley's not in the right spot. Or maybe he's just not buying. Beet seed, cabbage seed. We could sell our cat. Nope. See, you can actually physically sell your research. Not going to do it. I could buy some flaxseed. We'll see. We're not selling our goats. Could buy herbs. We can sell our linen cloth. Or our simple healing kits. And we can buy stew. Huh. Alright, I think I want some seeds. The question is which ones? And what am I going to sell for it? I'm going to wait a minute. If I can get more stuff in our stockpile, I can just sell that. So let's wait a minute. I'm going to set someone to haul much more. So after the harvesting is done and cutting up any plants, they're going to start hauling stuff. Hauling is very slow in this game, I've found. They can basically carry one thing at a time. And it's pretty frustrating. So, alright, this pen looks good. And they'll put hay in here as well, so you don't have to make the animal feed right off the bat. I like to set it just so I have it. And then, yeah, we're going to harvest some more food here. We're having some food issues early on. I guess it cleared out my harvest command. Some of these more berry-full ones we're gonna queue up first because they give you the better yield. so we got that going on. One of those guys are dead. Alright. Get some more food kicking around, and then I really want to start hauling, because that'll help us to have more to sell. I don't think you can sell stuff that you haven't hauled to your stockpile, so it's really important you get some stuff hauled in there. And then we're gonna move these guys. Let me see if the animal husbandry thing, if I hate when the sound stops randomly. I guess it's around new days. They did add a new lighting system. They may just need to optimize some things with the day-night cycle. Animal husbandry here. You're 16. Puts you to 2 on that. So if you're done cooking, growing, and harvesting, you'll do animal husbandry. Oh, we have 2 more spots here we have to build. Then we'll start doing them. Alright, there we go. Alright, more harvesting going on. Again, we just need more collecting of the harvested things. I don't think there's much more harvesting going on after that. Oh yeah, we have these guys. Alright, that, and then they should start hauling now. Oh, they ruined the harvest. Great. Good job. Okay, no more harvesting. Good. She's taking them into the pen, so you can see them roped up and dropped off. Ooh, they just kind of teleported there. And you're starting to see some of these lines pop up in the grass where we tend to walk more. So some of it's hard to see because there is, like, you know, stone here. But here you can definitely see there's a definite diagonal here. Some things around here. So they'll change as, you know, their walking patterns change and whatnot. Pretty cool feature to add that they're actually, you know, affecting their environment. So, alright, so Merrill is now hauling things, which is awesome. All the way down here and grabbing stuff. Some more hay. Good. That's more of our animal feed anyways, so that helps with that. You're going to be really mad because you don't like getting wet. Oh well. Oh, they left. Okay, well, we weren't going to buy much from them. Honestly, we didn't have enough stuff kind of set up to really make a decent trade anyways. We're not selling weapons or anything, so it's fine. Alright, we're going to set up our butchering just to be forever. If we ever have anything to butcher, we're going to butcher it. And what else we got here? Oh, we have the wood beam thing. Okay, cool. Alright, we did our farming. So we got our cabbage set up, so that's going, which is nice. Got more barley we need to... Oh, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to let them haul for a little bit. Just let that go. I don't think there's much else that we have a huge pressing need for. Although we probably are going to gain another settler soon. So I'm probably just going to build a house kind of right next to these guys. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 7 across. Music issues. Did I mess those up again? Yep, I did. Alright. Oh, they built. They're too fast for me. Hold on. This is supposed to be a door. And I need windows. Oh, too fast. Oh, I built that on top. That's what happens if you're not careful with the view. You know, with the multi-layer thing, it's super cool, but it is a little finicky on placing things. So, alright, get that done. And you need a roof, and you need it to be wicker, which hopefully we have enough sticks now. I think we do. So. Talking about. It's like I thought I did like way extra what was needed, and here I am again needing to cut down more wood. So hopefully the trees will start growing back. I do see some small, you know, there's a birch tree there, so they do come back eventually, but man, annoying. Alright, now it says we have wood, and I didn't really do much, so it's interesting. Maybe we did chop 1 or 2 down. Oh yeah, we did. That was quick. Let's do high speed here until we get past nighttime. And do we have enough meals? Are we eating okay? Looks like it. 8 at a table, nice meal. Okay, good. Oh yeah, one thing I like to do is I like to set to group the resources, and I just kind of like mildly like basically open a few up. So meals, I can see the quickness. We have 10. We have some raw food as well. And that audio stuff is annoying. Again, early access, so they got some optimizing to do at some point. But it's a pretty fun game. It's got a lot of similarities to these colony sim management-esque resource management kind of games. But I love the building system. You have so much freedom with it. And I'm doing only boring stuff right now. Eventually you'll see like it gets a lot cooler. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So let's see. Went away right away. Okay. Again, need more wood, but we have a whole lot more wood coming, so get that done. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna mine this out because I don't want it, and it's gonna probably encroach on our settlement a little bit. So get that moving. And that noise usually means there's an alert they want you to know about, but it went away immediately, so it must be something that's not legit. Oh, sorry about that. And oh, little fox sleeping. Very cute. Bones are a thing, so when things die, they can leave bones behind. Haven't messed around with that too much. You gotta get a little further in the tech tree, I think, to use some of that stuff. Alright, they need to get rid of this wall and build that window. Did it not? Okay, just get rid of everything, I guess. Yeah, window built. And then there's so many sticks to build this wicker roof out of, so go get some. Of course, go to the really far ones, and then that one. Even though there's one right here, that's fine. That is something they said that is a known issue right now with the new update is specifically with production buildings. If I had like multiple butcher tables, I had one here, and then like one way out here. They don't prioritize the closest one. They prioritize whichever one has the like most recent production order in the global list or something like that. Which can be frustrating for sure. So, but it's a known issue. They're gonna fix it. There was a bunch of known issues in the previous update that have already been patched out. Like they listed them as known issues and they already are fixed. In fact, there was a patch today, the second one after this update. So pretty good. All right, food reserves are low, it says, but we should have enough food to cook with the mushrooms and everything. Where is all of our food? Is it all just... We have 6 red currant pies, which is fine. Oh, yeah. Let me build a bed here. And again, this is going to be for our first newcomer, so I don't have to scramble and do it then. And then I'm going to let them chop some of this stuff down so we get some more wood and get more hauling done. We should have way more items. I don't know what happened, if they like disintegrated or what. That does happen. But alright, we got a chamber. And I don't want to build again and have it all be like, nope, we can't build that right now. 2 people are mining. A little bit annoying because I don't really care about that mining job. That's dirt. Actually, for now, I'm just going to cancel this. It's not a priority right now. We can do it later. And everyone's sleeping. Okay. There's even a region section where you can see a map of neighboring settlements. You have to get a cartographer's bench or something to have access to that, which you unlock a little bit later. But that is, I believe, new since I've played, so I do want to check that out at some point. So, all right, let's start mining some of these areas down here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a ladder right here. And then we're gonna mine stuff. Do something like that. That should work. Getting the music. It's trouble when it's a new day. They gotta work on that. Let's harvest some of this stuff too. Yeah, usually happens once or twice. Right at the start of the day. 3 times. Let's harvest all of these red currants. Enough for now. Let's set this for like 15. I want to make sure we have enough. So this is coal here. Good. All right, you got that built. So we should start mining this pretty soon. Again, raining. Botany skills now level 8 for Merrill. Awesome. Oh, we're doing the harvesting right now. Everyone is harvesting? We don't need all 3 people harvesting stuff. That's a little overkill. Alright, let's see if someone wants to mine this out. Anyone? No? Obviously Mabel was my favorite. Mabile. Social hammer at this. This takes a lot longer than digging up dirt, obviously, as you know most games kind of have as a feature. Be down a little bit, and then once we dig that out, what we'll do is we'll put another ladder in. In fact, I'll probably just put it right here. Have access to the next layer. All right, here we go. This is how we get our first new settler. Salvation, the Forest Bandits. Appearing deranged at first, Bertrand was simply overcome with terror, a pitiful, stumbling corpse with wheals from binding and harsh beatings by a cruel master. Bertrand begged, "Hide me, I will die if I am caught." So we can either say, nope, too bad, and that might make some of your settlers mad, or we can decide to help him. It gives you a limited view of who he is, so tireless blacksmith, so his smithing is really good, and he has a passion for it. Tailoring sucks. Which sucks, but I think I can't remember if we have a tailor or not, but I think we do have one, and it's important to have one pretty early on, so it'd be nice if he was a good tailor. Everything else we don't know, and he's 44, so let's go ahead, we're going to help him anyways, and this says you're going to expect a possible attack in a couple of days, something about 1 archer and 2 marauders, which is just 2 melee dudes, so we'll see how that goes, so we're going to go ahead and accept, and he'll pop up, and he needs tending right away. You can see he has some wounds, he's bleeding here from a minor chest laceration. Then he has a bruised chest. He's an adult. Here's our new ladder. And there we go. Is he not going to lie down? Oh, I need to immediately change all his job stuff. He's not a doctor. Oh, sorry. 9 and 4. Oh, he is a doctor, so we'll send him to that, but someone else needs to help him out, so we'll have Mabel do that. Hunting, your marksman is 4, so we don't really care. Construct, sure. Grow, yep. Harvest, yep, which means... I might leave this. I'm gonna put it at a 2. Animal husbandry, no thank you. Mining... Sure. Cut plants, sure. Cooking, absolutely not. Don't really care about anything else. Smithing I'll put up high, but we're not going to smithing for a little while. I'm going to say research to 2, just in case we don't have any of this other stuff going on. Go ahead and research. And change your schedule real quick. That way you're on the same schedule. What else is going on with you? First of all, are you not gonna go lie down? Okay, now you are. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking your history. So tireless blacksmith, smithing plus 12, melee 5, mining 3, carpentry 5. You're ruthless, so no speechcraft and negative social stuff, and you're a hedonist. Great, you're a drama queen. Excellent. That sucks. Alright. Tended his wounds. So if we look here, you can see instead of brown, these are white, which means they've been tended. And he's lying down for a little bit, which is fine. I do need him to, because his melee, I believe, was okay. Melee is 10. Marksman is 4. This is a bow. Who else? Your melee is 7. Marksman 6. Marksman 4. Melee 12. Okay, so you are going to lose your spear here. Go ahead and drop it. And you're going to use... Oh, you can't. Because 10. Okay, well, you're just going to be unequipped for now. We just won't have you fight. And I'm going to have him come and equip the sturdy spear. Because you can see here, search party arrives in just over a day. So we got to be prepared for that. And in fact... Let's see. They came from over here, right? They oftentimes will come from the same area where the guy, you know, your settler comes from. So what I'm going to do here... I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put a wood beam in between them. Not that way. That way. And then what we'll do is we'll put a floor on top. And then we'll continue with what we're going to do there in a second. And then I'm going to want a ladder here as well. Alright, so get that built when you all wake up. And what we'll do here is autosave. Is you have these wooden merlins here, and these can kind of sit on the outside. I don't know if you can kind of see how that looks, but they kind of sit over here and provide some defense. But here's the thing: archers get a big range and hit chance buff the higher they are. So assuming these guys come this way to get to our ladder over here, we should have a good chance to get a few shots off here, and I'll probably just put some traps around here. Excuse me. In fact, I'll just do that now while the music is out. I think our guys can set traps off. We can. I'm gonna do it like that. That way, they should hit it, and that should just help us kind of take care of them a little bit. I don't think there's any good ramps over here for them to climb up, so they do basically have to use that ladder, which is great. So that's why they talk about the hills being a nice defensible kind of position. So, food stockpiles are still low. We need more food. We have 11. We're fine. Settle down. Settle down. We're fine. Got that wooden beam built. Alright, good. So we got that. And then I'm going to build our merlins here, which should be fine. I don't think there's any problem with that. What are you doing? I guess you picked something up. What are you holding now? Red kern. Oh. What? Oh, you have these. A sapling. Okay, that's fine. Get hauling. I'm not going to complain about hauling. What else? Harvest these guys. Harvest that. Harvest these. And then, yeah, see, they got the hay in the trough, so these guys are fine eating. And eventually you'll see a little baby goat pop up here. And that's really good for the winter if we can get a few of them going. Maybe not this winter, but next winter. Alright, there we go. Nice little defensible position here with the trees are a little bit annoying, but that might actually help us a little bit. And we can shoot down into this trench if they come that way. So we need to prepare for other situations here just in case. So let's build another one of those. Again, I wish I could highlight something, copy and paste it. Like I'm sure that's in the plans, but like what if they come this way, right? This is all about building efficiently. you know, using the least amount of wood possible for something like this, because I may end up just getting rid of these anyways. Not click ladder? Thought I did. I'm gonna put 2 ladders on here, just so we have it. Alright, let that get built, and then we'll do the Merlins again on the side. Womp. Oh, you need to be tended again. What are you doing? I'm gonna go harvest, of course. It's just a bruised chest. You don't really need to wound that. Treat that wound. It's not really a wound. It's an ailment. It's a bump. Alright, there's 24 hours until the search party arrives. We're fixing some wounds. We're building some things. No settler with construction skills available. What? Bard skill 15. I don't have anyone at 15, huh? Let's see. Your construction is 9, 2, 2. Wait, no, not 2. 13. Oh, you're close. Maple's close. Alright, well, we'll cancel these for now then. I was gonna say, there's no way I'm out of sticks, right? And then we'll see. We may not have any traps for this time, but that's fine. Yeah, so things are coming together. Still got to build this central building here. We got our farming going. We're starting to build our defenses, assuming they're going to come from this way down this trench here and have to come up this ladder. So, in fact, I could probably get rid of that ladder, and they'd have to come all the way over here. And that way we could snipe them here and here. But anyways, we'll see. With my luck, they're going to come from the north, and we'll just not have any defensible position at all. So, but yeah, things are going well. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play. Definitely let me know if you are enjoying it so I can continue it. Otherwise, like I said, we'll do other things. Not a big deal. So, thanks for watching, and we'll kill some brigands next time. Thanks for watching, guys.